Hello, and welcome to Bees and Tea Stitching. I am your host, Seaweed, or Tina, or whatever. First off, I do want to apologize for not having a video last week. I had a friend over, and of course, we were, distance and mask and all that good stuff. We were careful. But that was fun. And between that and more computer problems, which I'll talk about in a second, um, I didn't really have time, so I am sorry about that. Also, you're going to see me looking down once again because, well, hashtag not sponsored. Once again, I am using my laptop. I'm using my regular um, camera, but I'm using my laptop, so it's in my lap. Haha. And so my camera is up here. My laptop is down here. So I'm having to dodge my eyes back and forth. So um, hopefully I will try to be good about looking into the camera and not looking down. So I guess might as well talk about that, the elephant in the room, as it were. So I had my computer tower. It was having some problems, and so I took it to a place which I thought was good. Which I mean, whatever. But so they gave it back to me 2 days ago. Yeah, and I had it about 24 hours before it started having sort of the same problem, but sort of a different problem. And so it is back with them again. And if there was a sound, I'm not sure what that sound was. I apologize. Uh, anyway, so yeah, so they have my thing again, and so yeah. I don't know what else to say about that except if they don't get this thing fixed, then yeah, I'm just gonna have to figure something else out. I don't know what yet, but something. So yeah, that is kind of my opening and life updates. The visit with my friend was fun. We had a good time. Um, we did take him to a couple of restaurants, but again, masks, social distancing, all that stuff. Mostly we stayed around the house and watched old game shows because he loves old game shows, which was fun. Uh, Concentration and lots of match game. I enjoyed me some match game. So that kind of stuff. That was fun. Alright, so I would say this is going to be short, but knowing me, it probably won't be. I really have not done that much stitching in the last 2 weeks. As far as I know, I've only stitched on one thing, so that's going to be a quick update. So, but I do have some comments. I'll try to get through them kind of quick, not too fat, not dwelling on them too much. I always um, I always respond to everybody. So if I don't say a whole lot about your comment, that doesn't mean that I didn't read it. I don't. I read it. I enjoyed it, and I responded. My written response may be longer than where I talk about. But anyway, so a couple real quick things. Diane said that they were a PC tech for about 20 years, and that they finished the. Sorry, I apologize, my nose. Finished the B version of my birthday cell. So congrats on finish. That's awesome. Yee. Um, and yeah, I've been a PC tech for a short time. In the past, a place that made me wear a black tie and was called me something that rhymed with leak. But actually, what I did was almost exclusively software. So when it comes to hardware issues with the computer, I'm really not very good with them, and so this is something that I couldn't finish. So I couldn't fix, I should say. So so yeah, that's why it's being sent off. Healing Gamer was saying that the video didn't show up in the subscription list, so I'm hoping that it's just a little glitch with YouTube and that it shows up this week. We'll see. I have not tried Elder Scrolls. They asked if I had. Um, so is that a subscription like WoW, like a monthly thing? I'll take a look at it. I've heard of Elder Scrolls, but I haven't actually played it. Um, so, so yeah, and two people actually mentioned this the Biscornu. I absolutely totally forgot the button in the middle. So when that person gets their package, I'm going to have to email them and tell them I'm really sorry I messed it up, and if they want to send it back, I'll fix it for them. But I've had too many other things going on, and I totally forgot about that part of the Biscornu, because I've only done two so far, and yeah, it slipped my mind. So yeah, Carolina Misquits. Uh, so um, I had a couple different emails, so I'll try to go through a few here. Yeah, I definitely do understand about the uh not backing up stuff. Um, you know, I laziness was definitely a part of it with me as well. Um, so I didn't even I only had it back like 24 hours. I didn't even get a chance to back up what was on there, but it's not a hard drive issue. So I'm not that worried about it, and what I have is only up until about 6 months ago. So um I'm not really that concerned with the stuff that's on those two hard drives. I'm pretty sure whatever is on there has already been backed up. Um, but yeah, my friend suggested it might be the CMOS battery as well. I don't know if they've checked it. Um, so you know, and I read about you now, and I am sorry about that. What I was thinking is, if you want me to, I can send that T pattern to you. It's nice, and I would probably get to stitch it eventually, but to be honest, I have so many other things um, that I could stitch that I really wouldn't mind sending it on because I don't know when I would ever get to it. So if you want to, my email is it's in the video description. So if you want to send me your address, I can send it on to you if you'd like. Um, yeah, but it's up to you. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, the do I have it here? Don't know if I have it here. I think I do not. Okay, anyway. Oh yes I do. There it is. The you were talking about the otter diffuser here. So yeah, I do actually have the otter diffuser. This I believe this blue is the Kickstarter, like the exclusive Kickstarter color. Um, it's nice. The only thing I don't like about it is it's because it opens obviously here in the middle. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt to open and close. Um, that's the only thing I don't like about it. It sits really nicely on the edge of the cup. So that's actually really cool. Oh, um, speaking of that, I actually have um a different diffuser that I'm using. Let's see if I can pick this up. There you go. It's Mjolnir. Is that not cool? It is an actual official Avengers Mjolnir tea diffuser. Really. The little handle and everything. And I have a loose leaf peach tea in here from the English Tea Company. You know what? Actually, the longer I keep it in there, the better the peach flavor is. But there we go. It's the English Tea. Was it EnglishTeaStore.com? So steep time 3 to 7 minutes. 1 teaspoon of tea. I used a lot more than that, but there we go. Hey, but anyway, so and these are not, and this is just 1 ounce. So I used I don't know. I don't even know how much I used. There's definitely several cups worth in here. Uh, so 1 ounce will. It doesn't sound like much, but it'll last you a while because you don't use much tea. So yeah, try out the English Tea Store. I have other flavors from them. I just have not bothered to open up the bags and try them because I've been lazy about trying loose leaf lately. But yeah, so yeah, that's about that Kickstarter. But yeah, hey, at least you've seen Leroy Jenkins now. You said that you hadn't seen it before. Um, and I have had Terry's chocolate oranges. They're very good. chocolate orange has been kind of a flavor that Europe has liked for a long time, and America is just kind of catching up to it, even though it's something I've liked for a long time. Uh, so yeah, but yeah, that was cool. Let's see. Excuse me, I'm sorry, got the hiccups now. For Marshall Hydrich, there's no need to apologize about not commenting. I feel bad. I don't want to think that I came off as whiny or anything, or complaining, because I don't. I love every comment, and I respond to every comment. Um, and you'd also talked about chamomile, honey, and vanilla. That sounds like a being calming. That sounds like a really good combo. So I'll have to see what kind of tea my local tea place has. Also, I'm kind of getting the itch to start another bee project because I just finished that one. Um, but we'll have to see. I've got plenty, so but I've got other stuff started, so I don't know. I might not wait too long to start one. Heather Woolley. Um, yeah, I also have lost a lot of things due to my inability to back up. I can back up, I just don't. It's not that I can't. It's just I'm lazy about it. Um, so, but I appreciate that. Um, and as for the apologizing, which I have done, I have a friend. I used to have a friend of mine back when I lived in Florida, who I just really got pissed off that I would apologize all the time, and it ticked him off, which of course made me feel bad and made me want to apologize, and it was a terrible vicious circle. So, but yeah, I know that's something I need to work on, and even in this video. Let's see. Oh, and Julie K said your videos are fine. Don't change anything. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, I'm a creature of habit, so it's hard for me to change. But if there's something I need to change, I definitely will. Um, Diane Duggan said she was working on a volunteer project last week. I hope that went well. I haven't volunteered on anything in a little while. Obviously, partially due to all this crap that's going on. But sorry. But it's something I like to do, and I would like to start doing a little bit more once I can, whenever that is, if ever. But um, and talking about adding the embellishments from the stitchy box to that bee stitch. Yes, if that's a good comment. If I ever try to FFO it, that's definitely something I'll look into. You know how I'm on FFOing, but so I don't know if that'll ever happen. But if it does, that's a really good idea. Thank you. And my buddy, stitching in the land of good enough. Um, and she was just saying, I'm sorry you're having a crappy week. I hope this is better. Um, Honestly, no, it hasn't really been better. But you know what? It really could be a lot worse. I mean, having computer issues in the grand scheme of things is a drop in the bucket. It's not the end of the world, not even remotely close. So it sucks, but I'll survive it. That's about all there is to it. So I'll get through it. But thank you though. I do appreciate that. I really do appreciate the nice words. Um. All right. So that's all the comments. I know I may have done that kind of quick, just because I know maybe not everybody is a huge fan of listening to comments. So I want to go through them and um, what's a good word? Well, I don't know, just talk about each of them, but not talk about them too much, because there's other stuff happening. All right, so um, new starts. I think I don't remember if this counts as a new start, because I don't remember if I had actually started it before. So this is either a new start and or a whip. This is as far as I know, the only thing I actually worked on this week. Uh, get that. There we go. And there we go. Okay, cool. So, there we go. Frankenstein. Get it nice and even here. As you can tell, I am way the heck behind. Um, I need to do the entire border, and then there's another, it's kind of over here, it's off the page, but there's another square. This square is almost done. All I have to do is like the little star thing on the top, and then a couple of back stitches for the sails. And so then that will be done. Yay. And this is, let me see if I can get the two colors here. Because I don't think I have enough of the green. This is Deep Forest by Gentle Art, which is supposed to be kind of a greenish and grayish, but weirdly enough, in here, you don't really see, well, I guess you can see it a little bit in here, in the very bright light, but it's not as, um, changey colory, variegated as I thought it would be, which is actually the same about, this is Cinder, so this is, the writing here. And there's a little shades of red, but mostly it's just a very, very dark, almost blacky red, which is nice. I added this because I didn't think I'll have enough of the deep forest, and I'm hoping that if I just do the Frankenstein in red, that will be enough. And the three skeins that I have of the deep forest will be enough. We'll see. This is 14 count Velt that I got from what's the place in North Carolina? Sassy Jacks. I got it last year, and I've been trying to find an excuse to use it. So it's got this nice kind of variegated greeny, gray, browny sort of things going on. So I thought it was perfect for Frankenstein. But yeah, oh yeah, and my stitching button um, little bee thing there. But yeah, so that's that. As far as I know, like I said, that's the only thing I've actually worked on. So no FFOs because I had already showed you guys the Biscorni, which I messed up. And unfortunately, I had already sent it off before I looked at those comments. So yeah, because it needed to be sent off by the 14th, so I sent it off a few days ago. Um, yeah, but anyway, so that's that. I mean, hopefully the person who gets it won't mind. I did add a bunch of other stuff, so in the package, so maybe that will make up for the fact. Because I've never done this before, so I didn't know exactly how much stuff to put in there. So I may put too much stuff in there. I don't know, or is there such a thing? Um, Whenever I get my exchange, hopefully I get my exchange. Um, I will definitely show it to you guys. Um, so they have to be sent out by the 14th. So that is, let's see, today's the 11th. So they need to be sent out by next Monday. Um, I don't know where it would be coming from. I don't know if there's just people in the U.S. or in Canada or overseas. So I mean, it could be, you know, it could be any amount of time before I get it again. So we'll see. But I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, I'll get something cool, Halloweeny and such. All right. So, no whips. No. Oh, well, that's a whip. No finishes. Haul is very minimal. As far as I know, um, I've only got two things here. I don't honestly think that I've bought anything else. So first off is going to be my Fortnite fabrics. This is 18 count Panther Cap. So it's nice kind of a gray brown. This also would have been good for Frankenstein. But I actually got this um, after I started it, so that's fine. Also my Crazy Annie stitching, Classic Colorworks. Um, I don't know if these are for August or September. My guess is because it's kind of early in the month, these are probably for August because, I don't remember. So this is Brown Hen, kind of shoot, I don't have anything. Oh, well, that might work. Uh there we go. Kind of a greeny brown sort of. It's not bad. Uh Kind of a straw sort of brown, I guess. And then this is actually my favorite. This is the second one. Hayride. It's got these cool dark greens and gold in it. So That's actually extraordinarily cool. That's showing up pretty well. So that's super variegated, which I always love. And then honeycomb, which I probably already have. It does not look variegated at all to me. It's pretty. It's a nice golden color. It's showing up. That's pretty close. Maybe showing up little more gold than it actually is. And it's a little more yellowy, but pretty close. And then khaki mocha. It says it's khaki mocha, but I'll be honest, it's extraordinarily close to white. And again, not really variegated. This might be better without it. But yeah, I mean, nothing much to that. So it's nice, but I don't know when I'll ever actually use that. Sassy brass, which does have a little bit of variegated. It's darker than the honeycomb, kind of orangey, little orangey browner sort of color. And then the last one, which is really pretty, which I think I've used before. Again, not really variegated, but a pretty kind of a prim. It's called Use Brick, kind of a prim orange, or I'm sorry, red. And so we've got a really nice, if you look at them together, go, really nice fall color palette here. So that's really pretty. Greens and browns and yellows, golds. So that's cool. So that's that, and thank you to my piece of mail here. All right. Mjolnir, or Mew Mew, as they call it in Thor. Is it Darcy? Was that her name? The intern that was working um with uh what's her name's character? Sorry. It's been a while since I've watched Thor, so apparently my mind is just going blank. But yeah. So I think she calls it Mew Mew because apparently she can't say Mjolnir. All right. So let's this actually probably will be short this week. Go figure. Because I'm just gonna do my of the week ones. So again, since I don't have my information, if any of these are repeats, I do apologize. I have lost my notes. um, I did send my SSD off to a friend of mine just to see if he can get any information off of it. So we'll see. He's supposed to receive it tomorrow, I believe, uh, according to the USPS. We'll see. But if he can get information off of it, great. You know, I can maybe uh, get um, some of the notes and some of the patterns that I lost. If not, you know, it is what it is. So anyway, so the floss tuber of the week this week is going to be Long Dog Stitcher. She doesn't do just long dogs, but um, I really like the variety of things that she does, and she's just I don't know, she's just fun to watch. I mean I don't know how else to explain it. Just she's she's just really cool. So definitely give her a watch. For the Stitchy website of the week, um, I'm gonna go with the TheCrossStitchSalon, which is an Etsy page. Um, Honestly, having lost my notes, until I can either get those back or do a little bit more research, there might be a few Etsy pages coming up. So hopefully that's okay if you guys don't mind. If you guys do mind, please tell me. Or if you don't, please tell me. You know, like I said, I always like any sort of comments or criticisms or constructive criticisms or suggestions. But anyway, so the Cross Stitch Salon, they do lots of like nerdy, um, gaming, movies, anime, and cats. That sort of cross stitch. So stuff that I like. There's a nice little Marvel section too. There's a couple cool ones with Thor, and I think there's one with Thor holding Mjolnir. So you know, and some of them are the kind that are like full coverage, where it's like you've taken a picture and you've turned it into a cross stitch. But others are actually more pattern. Well, you know, like not necessarily full coverage patterns. Um, so it's there's a little bit of everything there. For the non-stitchy website, I'm gonna go with another YouTube. There's a guy named Wattles. I don't know what his actual name is, but he does a lot of Minecraft videos, and I have been absolutely binging his stuff in the last couple weeks. Um, so he's really good. Some of the stuff he makes and does is just amazing. I have no idea how to do it, even though I've played Minecraft for years. Um, but he also has these kind of how-to guides. So he does take you step by step through a lot of the things that he does, which is really cool. So um, I want to start kind of incorporating some of the stuff he does, some of the farms and stuff that he does into some of my Minecraft. Because I've been Minecrafting a lot lately. It's just a nice way to kill a lot of time, not really think about it. I can just put something on in the background and kind of, forget about everything for a while. Which you can do cross stitching as well. But if I'm done with cross stitching for the evening, then sometimes I'll Minecraft for a few hours. So anyway, um, and the last one I guess is gonna be the bee fact, and hopefully this is a new one. 1/3 of our diet relies on honeybees, so I would assume that means like all the crops that the bees pollinate. Um, but yeah, that's kind of cool and a little scary considering that honeybees are in trouble right now. So you know that's a little scary. If something happens to honeybees, what's going to happen to those crops? I don't know. Anyway, but I'd rather leave it on a positive note, not a negative note. So, but yeah, so I guess that is about it. I will definitely tell you guys what's going on with my computer. I have been quiet on Instagram as well, so I will try to post up some Instagram stuff. And I guess that is about it. So, hopefully, maybe if I'm lucky, I'll talk to you guys from my desktop next week. Yeah, cross my fingers on that one. But anyway, so I will talk to you guys later. Bye.